Another old permission today. Re-hitting an old hole. I'll take you out and shoot some pictures of the house here in a little bit. 87, 88, 91. So it appears to be in the plug. Well, hope this is not an indication of the day. Working along this fence row. 84, 85, 88. So I'd seen it just popped out. Some kind of a suspender buckle. Well, that's pretty old. Every time I come here, it still produces more targets. 84, 85. Small tight signal. Up to 87. 2 inches down. Man, I could use a silver dime in the worst way. 88, 89. So I think I got a coin, but I don't think that's my true signal because I was reading higher. Definitely penny sized. Let's get in the sunlight here a little bit. You know, I love Abraham Lincoln. I just wish I didn't see him so often. It's a memorial. I'm gonna recheck the hole. So I rechecked the hole, and I have never in my life found a button that looks like this. There's the shank. Look at that. Wow, that is beautiful. I have never dug a button that looks like this. It's almost like there was another piece on top maybe, but because it's got little tabs like on the side. Maybe there's more of it in the hole. Maybe it came apart. If anybody's seen anything like that, please let me know. Okay, I gotta admit, I've dug some weird things in my life. But have you ever seen anything like this? What is that?
I don't know.
As it usually works, Nick points things out to me. This giant ball of metal that weighs a ton has got a hook on the top. So it's obviously some kind of weight. But for what? It's the size of a golf ball. My button's missing a piece, it's missing the top. But it's still really cool. I've never seen one that was like that, especially if it was two-piece. Oh, it is. I can't believe I haven't found that. Look at this eagle button.
And I didn't hit it with my shovel.
And he didn't hit it with his shovel. Oh, I can see the middle. Look at that. So he got it cleaned up. Look how pretty that is. It's always good when you find some good old-fashioned America. It's got the back mark on it. Full shank. A little bit of lemon juice. Some paraffin wax. And that thing will be beautiful. It's beautiful now. Good job, Nick. I got something round in the hole. I'm not sure, I'll clean it later just to be sure. I don't see anything on it. It's really strangely round though. Like a button. A little bit of a lead round ball. So I got a deep squeaker here. Showing up at 7 inches and it's showing as an 84. There it is, it's a coin. That has got to be a wheat. And it looks like it's a 1919. Why did that thing come up as such a high tone? I mean, it started out correctly, but the deeper I got, the higher the tone got. Huh, still coins.
In the early 1800s, 3 farmers, Wilson Buchanan, George Benefiel, and James Whitten, settled in an area in northeast Jefferson County in Shelby Township, which would later be called Barbersville. They did not realize when they moved there that they would be met with force. The local Indian tribes did not take kindly to the white man settling in this area. In the later parts of 1809, on August 25th, Dearborn County resident John Buchanan patented the southeast quarter portion of Section 34 and named it Buchanan Station. On May 15, 1812, Lieutenant Colonel David Hillis ordered Captain Elijah Golay to enlist the militia to build a blockhouse without delay to accommodate 40 or 50 men. With the U.S. military in play, the Indian threat had subsided. On November 3, 1813, Jefferson County platted the town of Barboursville, which stood in the general location. After the Indian threat was gone, this little town survived for nearly 100 years. In the early 1900s, the people started leaving the town and it slowly diminished. The photograph you're looking at now was taken along the main road somewhere around 2009. Where the rest of today's hunt will take place is one of the Buchanan family homes, about a half-mile north of this location. It's an old stone house that is covered by trees and weeds and is nearly gone. You can't really see it great right now, but you can see some of it while we hunt. Although we're not for certain which Buchanan lived in this home, we know this to be one of the Buchanan home sites. It is the last remaining structure from the Barboursville town and the Buchanan Station Fort that was built in the early 1800s. This is where we're going to do some hunting. Kurt and I have hunted this permission along with Nick several times over the course of the last few years. It's directly over there where he's standing in front of the house. Back behind there, a few years back, he had found a nice silver half. We have found countless buttons behind my back where I'm standing, later past the field where we think the blockhouse once stood for the fort. It's really difficult to figure out where everything actually was because history doesn't always paint a perfect picture. And this is the only remaining structure that's left on this area, and it's basically 3 walls with that's still standing. It's beautiful though. It's in the fall when the trees are gone and you can actually see it. I will snap some better photographs. But we will often reference Barboursville, Buchanan Station, the town of Barboursville, and this blockhouse, because those are 3 places that we like to go hunt. Since this is early 1800s military stuff, we're in the hopes of an epic find being out here. Haven't found that epic find just yet. We've had some minor, decent finds out here. As you will see, we're going to have a few decent ones today. Nothing spectacular, but something that's definitely period.
'83, little bouncy.
Need a rock hammer.
There it is.
The coin?
There's a coin sticking out of the plug. It's a button.
Is it?
Yep.
Any design? Get a cavalry button or something.
Doesn't look like it has anything on it. I'll have to clean it later. But it's another target that we didn't dig out of here last year. Cool. Okay, I think I got a coin. See it? It's definitely a coin. I guess it could be a button. I thought the last one was a coin and it was a button. It's definitely a coin. Well, maybe. I think it's an Indian. Hey Kurt, I got an Indian. Yep. Oh, beautiful. Check that out. 1884. Made my day. Oh. Oh, it's got such good detail. Oh, look how pretty that one is. Yes. Oh, I feel so much better.
That's all outline of the coin. My damn imagination.
It is. It's a coin. There it is.
Oh.
Kurt's found him a coin. I think it's a button. Yep, it's a button just like the one I found earlier.
Really? Yeah. Oh well.
Yep, same flat button I just found.
Really? Here, you can keep it with yours. Have a pair. Good enough, you can have a whole coat with them. Completely.